Josh Cooper with New Money Fight Club. We are live here in the beautiful Commerce Casino for UNF Content Day. Very special guest fighting here shortly. Eduardo Zarate. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I'm feeling good. I came a little late, like I said, but hey, I made it happen. I'm here.
Better late than never.
Yes.
Right? Better late than never. You're a very interesting fighter. When we were talking backstage, we have incredible plans for that fight March 30th. But I want to go back to your last fight with Johnny O'Neal, right? Formidable opponent. He's now the champ. Talk to us a little bit about such a brawl that didn't go your way. What's your process look like after a loss to come back that much sharper for your next fight?
I learned a lot from that fight. I learned, it was my first loss, but I learned a lot. He's a good opponent, He did his thing, I came out short in a few stuff, that I had to work on. So now in this camp, I'm working in all those points that I wasn't able to push out. So right now I'm feeling way better than my last fight. Last year wasn't my year. Last year I was injured. I wasn't fighting a lot. I only fought one time, and then I fought Johnny O'Neal. So it was a hard test, but hey, right now this year I'm trying to put out a show. I'm trying to fight as much as I can. So whoever comes out next, I'm ready for it.
Right, and I can sense that. You kind of have that mentality this year, especially with not too many fights last year. You're trying to fight as much as possible, right? Get back in there.
I'm trying to get at least 2, 3, 4 fights, as many as I can. Anybody that comes out, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, and I'll let you kind of dive in as much as you want, right? Totally up to you. But there are plans for you to make your return be a title fight. And I think you had said you're going down to 135, right?
Yes.
So going down in weight class. So talk to the people, indulge however much you want, or keep it a secret and get people's hopes up. It's going to be an exciting fight. Talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, they mentioned me a guy. They threw up a guy, and I'm like, I seen his fight. I think he's like a formidable striker, and I'm here to test myself. I don't want any bumps. I want the best of the best.
The best, yeah.
So if the guy is up next, so line him up. I'm ready for it. Whoever comes out is next. 135. I'm ready for that weight class.
Yeah, 100%. And you mentioned something super interesting coming off of your last fight. You had said that you noticed some things that you can get stronger in, and that you really made that an emphasis in your camp. So it just speaks to kind of the objective, unbiased opinion of yourself, right? You were like, okay, this is where I could improve, and let me fill those gaps to become a more formidable fighter. So did you emphasize on those areas where you felt like you could have been better last fight?
I am I'm actually joining camps with Timo Yama, Relentless MMA. I'm working different places, I'm working with different people now. I'm mixing it up, I'm mixing it up with more experienced fighters. I train with a couple of UFC fighters, it's amazing right now, I'm feeling like I'm living the dream. I'm actually going back to, I'm going back training every day, doing my things every day, do it the right way, there's not going to be no more slacking this time.
100%. And there's got to be kind of an increase in confidence when you're training those spots that were kind of weaker for you, right? As you become a more well-rounded fighter, you can, during your fight, be like, if you want to take it to the ground, we can. If you want to stand up and throw hands, we can, because you're just training yourself to be that well-rounded fighter, right? Is that the goal? I'm
trying to mix it up. I'm trying to, strike a little bit, grapple, grapple and tackle,
Yeah. And I know fighters are big in visualization, right? How do you, in a best case scenario, see the fight playing out?
I want, to be honest, I've always wanted to have a war with somebody, being like in a war.
Just a brawl?
Just a brawl, boom, whatever comes down. We're going to the ground, we're going standing, whatever comes out.
And that's exactly what everyone wants to see, right? So do not miss this fight. Eduardo, I want to let you get back to it. Thank you for taking the time. New Money Fight Club's out.